I think Hazard's probably the best dribbler in European football. You know, when close control with the ball at his feet, he's incredibly exciting. I think he's the player who gives that bit of X factor.
This is my first quality. Sometimes I play a good game. I get 10 dribbles and a lot of chance.
Hazard's got that wow factor in terms of what he does, and it's in those games where maybe Chelsea are struggling to break down the opposition, maybe they look for a little bit of inspiration, maybe him running into the box, you know, drawing a foul, winning a penalty, or, you know, unlocking the defence with a pass. He's the player who can do that more than any other. I think Lionel Messi is probably the only one close to him in terms of actually running with the ball, dribbling with the ball, taking on opponents.
Eden Hazard's virtuoso displays since his arrival at Stamford Bridge in 2012 have drawn rave reviews and flattering comparisons with some of the game's global stars. The 23-year-old Belgian has once again been nominated for the prestigious Ballon d'Or, but feels he's not quite there yet.
I don't score a lot of goals. I score sometimes, but not enough to be. If I want to be in the same like Ronaldo, Messi, I need to score every game.
He needs to be a bit more dominant figure consistently throughout a match, because sometimes, you know, you'll be fantastic for half an hour, but you want a bit more from him. And I've seen games where he's been brilliant and then he's faded, and the best players in the world, you know, Ronaldo, Messi, Suarez, Bale, they will do it over the 90 minutes. He's not at that level yet, but he certainly can get to that level.
Hazard's increasing influence on the team and his development under Jose Mourinho have been integral to Chelsea's successful start to the current campaign. But both personally and as a group, there's been a need to push on from last season, and that's been assisted by some new additions.
I think last season was very good, but at the end we lost one or two games. This season we have Cesc and Diego. They help me a lot, help the team a lot. They are very good players.
Diego Costa's been a fantastic addition and has made the difference, really, as well as Fabregas has played. And Philippe Luis has done well in there as well. Courtois has been brilliant in goal. But I think Costa just gives them that thing they really, really lack, which is a proven goal scorer. And he's a perfect Mourinho striker because he's got that goal-scoring ability, that physical prowess, and that intimidatory factor. You know, he's got a nasty streak to him.
That team toughness, not least in the defensive core of Terry, Cahill and Courtois, has been pivotal to their unbeaten start and will continue to be so if they want to replicate Arsenal's season of invincibility.
At the end, if we can stay with 0 defeat, it's a good dream. Okay, for me it's not important, just we want to play and to win the game, at the end, to stay in the first position.
In terms of going through the season unbeaten, I never thought that another team would do it, but I think Chelsea could well do it this season. I really do. I think the only thing that will defeat Chelsea is a bit of complacency, which I don't think will necessarily happen, but fixture congestion. There may be that if they go into the latter stage of the Champions League, the games just become too thick and fast. They pick up a couple of key injuries, and they might just lose a game or two.
Despite persistent rumours of interest from other clubs, particularly in Spain, the Chelsea playmaker believes, for now at least, that it is in West London that his footballing dreams can be fulfilled.
I think he may have to think about that longer term, whether or not he's going to spend the next decade of his career at Chelsea, or whether or not, I mean, obviously Real Madrid would, you'd think, be a perfect fit for somebody like Hazard, as would Barcelona. But I think you'll have to think long and hard about whether he leaves Chelsea, because he will get success there.
I don't listen the people they speak about transfer, or I don't know, but I mean, I stay focused for Chelsea, and I want to be champions this season.